It says upcoming. I don't want it upcoming. Upcoming. I don't want it upcoming. Okay. Hello again. Yeah. You know, I saw what G. Abbott said about the elderly, that they don't, she doesn't like older people's ideas. That is totally dumb. That that is totally a dumb. You know, I'm older, yes, and I listen to older people's ideas. They know a lot more than I do because they've been around a lot longer. You already had your. Yeah, I know. I've seen her in other chats and how she treats people. Oh, yeah, I know. I know. You know, I've had my YouTube channel for a while, and but I never really used it. What I really did was sit back and watch and listen to other people, and I've learned a lot. Hi, Chilled. Hi. Oh, dog, you're driving me nuts. Hi, Brett. And I don't know who got hold of G. Abbott, but thank you. That was I caught the end of that before she was gone. And that statement she did was stupid. Come on, get up here. Get up here. Up here. Up here. Now, you lay down. You're not getting no more. Now lay down. Checking on radio nets. Well, you know, that last statement she said, you know, about older people's ideas, that was uncalled for. We've been around a lot longer than she has, I bet. I'm looking at my computer because the chat is a lot bigger on my computer than uh, than this. I do have one of these cameras, but I don't like the video on it. It's I got this for the grandkid when he was living here while school was out because of the big C. Oh, I'm not book smart either, but I'm street smart. Yeah, you're right. Yep. And I still have respect for my elders. Um, and I love listening to their stories. Um, but Mona, these young people nowadays don't want to hear the knowledge. They don't want to. There's no respect. Yeah, well, they wouldn't take it anyway, Mona. Yeah, they think they know it all. Exactly. Well, when I was younger, I thought I knew it all. I have to admit. But then when my mom and my dad put a little, one of this down on my behind, yeah, yeah, I did too, Mona. You know, I'm. We're all still learning. We're all still learning. I learn something new every day. Oh, oh, I'm honored if you remind me of her. What part of Chesapeake? Because I lived in Chesapeake when I was a kid. No, they don't get spanked anymore. This right here put me in line. Also, when I had to go out to the backyard on the Weeping Willow. Oh, cool. I know where. Yeah, yeah. My um, grandkid lives off. Well, not off of Indian River. Yeah, my grandmother lived to 100, and she wasn't that ill either. That's good. Lucky me, Linda. I have a 16-year-old grandson too. don't see him as much anymore. He lived with us. He was a baby when he came to live here, and I think he was still in elementary school when he left. But he would come over every holiday, every weekend, and spend time here. But now that he's a teenager, he don't want to have he don't want to hang out with me anymore. Oh, I didn't know Fry was on. Are you back again? Yeah, Brent is everywhere. Yeah, that's true. Oh, Midwest. I'm sorry to hear that. Prayers going out to your mom. Oh, dear. Oh. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? Yeah, prayers going out. Oh. Okay, okay. Now she don't want me to stop petting her. Yeah. Yeah, if something happens to me, I'd rather be home. Oh. Oh. If I give you another one, will you go lay down? I gotta go get the trash can in. Oh. Oh. I'll be right back. I have to go get some money out from the lawnmower people. They'll be coming to mow the lawn today. I'll be right back. Let's see. Okay. Lawnmower people coming today. I gotta get some money out. Do you need anything? How was was your blood sugar this morning? Hold on, I gotta tell this. Hey, I might lose you. Just hang on. I gotta put coffee in for my husband, and the microwave causes my internet to go out. So it'll come back shortly. Gotta do a few things. All right. All right, let's see if this will work. I have to cut up some chicken for the dog.
It depends what you're talking about cutting. The president himself has laid out hundreds of billions of dollars worth of cuts to what he believes are wasteful spending. We spend far too much for prescription drugs in this country, costing taxpayers hundreds of billions of dollars. If we would negotiate more drugs through the Medicare program, we could save money for seniors and bring down taxpayer expenditure as well. The oil and gas industry leading companies made $200 billion last year. The president believes that it's necessary for us, American taxpayers, to spend $30 billion subsidizing that industry. That's another cut that we're in favor of. So
rotten
it
dog.
depends on the nature of the cut. What the president's not going to support is what the Republicans are proposing, like a 22% cut.
Yeah, I'm cutting your chicken up.
22% cut to education programs like Pell Grants and the Head Start program. A 22%
I gotta go to the store and get some more chicken.
Control, which would leave Americans vulnerable. Those are not the type of cuts that the president supports, and they would not be good for the economy.
Now, just getting back to the economy itself and the consumer, which has been resilient to this point, there are still many who are curious about what the health of the consumer will look like as we move into the tail end of this year. What are you going to be watching very specifically to do? Consumer, considering it sounds like that recessionary story is as warranted if we continue to have these kinds of jobs reports.
Look, we look at a wide variety of data as we assess the state of the American consumer. We obviously want to look at savings rates. We want to look at disposable income. We want to look at the spending numbers, including on retail.
It's coming, it's coming. Hold
so
on.
far, what we have seen over the past several months is that paints a very strong picture of where the part of the equation is wages. Wages continue to go up at a fairly steady clip. In fact, on a real basis, adjusted for inflation over the last 10 months, wages are up quite substantially, especially for those at the lower end of the income spectrum. That's obviously a big part of the equation when it comes to the health of the American consumer.
Here you go.
Bharat, thanks very much. We really appreciate your time today. Bharat Ramamurthy, Deputy Director of the U.S. National Economic Council. Thanks for joining us. All right, coming up, Enbridge President and CEO Greg Ebel will be joining us as the company posted better than expected earnings, but it's really the future investment into green is what we want to be focusing on here. And we are keeping an eye on regional banks. Those stocks just surging today. Is this really about short selling, though? Stocks have been tumbling all week. I spoke earlier to former SEC Commissioner Paul Atkins on whether he supports a potential short selling ban.
I think that would be a big mistake for them to do that. It showed in 2008 it was shown to be ineffective, and because there are many other ways to sort of security, not just by shorting it, but through the markets otherwise. So it's really sort of just a bad policy, and it distorts markets and it creates more
CME Group, where risk meets opportunity.
Interactive Brokers pays up to 4.33% on instantly available cash in your brokerage account. How much interest can your bank or broker pay? Interactive Brokers' conservative and prudent risk management uniquely positions us to pay up to 4.33% on uninvested, instantly available cash in your brokerage account. The best informed investors choose Interactive Brokers.
go. Yum, yum.
If you think
Yum,
like a
yum.
trader, we got your back. Tasty Trade. Join the club, genius.
From big cities to small towns and on main streets across the U.S., you'll find PNC Bank, helping businesses both large and small, communities, and the people who live and work there grow and thrive. We're proud to call these places home too. They're where we put down roots, and where together we work to help move everyone's financial goals forward. PNC Bank.
Diversity, equity, and inclusion. It's part of the national conversation. But are we talking about it in the right way? How is the tech industry doing at this DE&I?
People are certainly more receptive to the idea of DEI.
The companies that adopt diversity,
Okay.
equity, and inclusion initiatives, they do better. And so it makes good business sense to adopt
Puppy is
diversity,
all
equity, inclusion,
taken
and
care
be a
of.
part of the fabric of the organization.
There's a lot of work to be done.
Anything else you need, babe?
Still using
All
your
right.
hands when you put on your
Um,
shoes. Step into the future like
just
I
holler
do.
if you
New
need
hands-free
anything.
Skechers slip-ins. I just slip in and they're on. The secret is slip-ins have an
And I'll
invisible
come
built-in shoe
running.
so your foot slides into place without bending down or touching my shoes. Then the heel color technology helps keep my foot comfy and secure. So they're easy and comfy, and they come in all types of styles.
Still
with
can't
and without laces.
get over
Plus,
how
finishing
you and
motion.
I
So
think
put the
alike.
those hands, people, when you put on your shoes. And try Skechers slip-ins.
All right. Dog's taken care of. Okay. Dog's taken care of. Hubby's taken care of. Now I can take care of myself. Ah. Wow, your dad is 92, mom is 89. Wow.
Arabia, United Arab Emirates, and India refused the next meeting. And after that, Secretary of State Antony Blinken is set to visit Saudi Arabia in June for a meeting of the global coalition to defeat ISIS. And joining me now from Washington, D.C. to dive deeper into this is Hussein Abdul Hussein, a research fellow at the Foundation for Defense of Democracy. Hussein, thank you so very much for joining us here this evening.
Thanks for having me on.
Two top brass personnel in the U.S. administration heading to Saudi Arabia. What's on the agenda and what is the significance of
Yeah.
going on?
My husband is 80.
One would have hoped that such trips would improve relations between Washington and Riyadh, or at least, bring a more positive vibe. I don't see this
He robbed the
happening at this
cradle.
point. Relations between the countries are, so to speak, they don't have the special shine that they used to have in past decades.
Hello.
As we read the statements from these two officials, it seems that they have a specific.
I'm the third of 8.
Is one of them, and ISIS is another one.
Now, the U.S. has been a key partner in facilitating and supporting the Abraham Accords. Where do things
And everything fell on me when my mom passed away. My older sister didn't help out. My older brother didn't help out. Everything fell onto me. I have a brother, a half brother, who is mentally challenged. and nobody wanted to take him in. So, guess who took him in? And this kid, I swear, he could take a car apart. He could take a car apart and put it back together. But any simple thing, any simple thing he can't do. But I couldn't have him anymore because he would steal. He smoked like a chimney. So now he's in a assisted living home, where they could give him his medication and things like that. Well, I had a sister who lived with me. She was 4 years younger than me, and she was a drug addict, alcoholic, and we helped her move from Arizona to Michigan to live with my brother. That didn't work out because my brother was also an alcoholic, and two alcoholics do not get along. So then she wanted to come back up here, so we paid for her U-Haul and all that. She stayed here with us, and both my husband and I are retired, and she came home one day, and she stood in between the kitchen and the living room, and she went off on us. She said, "Look at you two, sitting around here in your pajamas." I looked at her and I said, "Look," I said, "if I want to sit in my own living room naked," I said, "I will do it. If you don't like it, there's the door." Well, she left. All right, and she lived pretty good. And then she had some more trouble, and she started living in her storage unit. And she was ill. She was ill. And it was winter and it was cold, and I couldn't see her living in the storage unit. So I went and got her, told her, "Hey, look," I said, "her and I, we bumped heads, but I kind of stayed away from her a little, and one day she was in her bedroom. She was on oxygen, and she was smoking in the garage, and I heard her oxygen machine go off, and I went in there to check on her, and she didn't act right. And I told my husband I'm calling an ambulance, and they come and got her. And that night, they called me and said that she had passed away. So, at least one thing, she had a nice warm place to live, and didn't die in her storage unit. I haven't tried the Miller High Life yet. I'm not really a big beer drinker. I have to be in the mood, and lately I haven't been in the mood to sit down and have a beer and watch TV. That's about the only time I have a beer. But I will try it. I will try it, Lee Bart. I've gone a year without drinking a beer, and then when I did, it just didn't taste right, and I think that's what makes me not want to have a beer anymore. It just, I don't know. And see, my real dad was an alcoholic, and then I had an alcoholic sister, had an alcoholic brother, and you can't tell me alcoholism isn't hereditary, because I do believe it is. Yeah, it does. It has to be very cold. Tech, Technically, when I stopped really drinking a beer is when my sister lived here. I would like to have a 6-pack in the refrigerator for when, if I did want to have one. Well, when she found out that they were in there, she drank it all. So during the winter, I would go get a 6-pack, and my husband had made a teardrop camper, and it was out in the garage. It was big enough to go in the garage, so I figured, well, I'll go hide the 6-pack there, okay? And she won't find it. She won't look for it. Well, I was wrong. Guess what? She found it, okay? And bye-bye beer. So then I thought, well, you know, I could go put it out in the shed, because it was still winter, and it was still cold enough to keep the beer cold. Guess what? She found it. So from then on, I didn't buy any more. And if I did want a beer, I would go to the 7-Eleven and buy me one of those tall, you know, the tall ones. And then I'd go in my bedroom and watch TV and drink it there. And then I got tired of that, so I went and bought one of those little refrigerators and put it in my bedroom and put a lock on it. That's how bad. Hey, she couldn't get into that. Oh, I tell you what, I was a drinker when I was younger. I would, when I lived in Phoenix, I tried tequila for the first time. And boy, that laid me down. Oh, I get you, lucky me, Linda. When I got pregnant, I was 20 when I had my son, and I didn't drink at all then. And technically, I didn't drink until my son was old enough to leave home. Oh, after half. Lady Margarita. Oh my gosh. Anybody want a dog? Jeez. I don't know what they got in these things, but this dog goes nuts for him. She Get over here. Up there. Up on the couch. Up on the couch. Get over here and lay down. Oh, you're driving me nuts. Go lay down. Now, I'll tell you what, we went to Olive Garden and I had an Italian margarita. I tell you what, that thing was good. Hi, Dixie. Well, I can't say that for my son, but he does. Okay, I'm gonna go too. Kelly, is Kelly on? Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, okay, in 5 minutes. Okay. Well, I gotta go anyway. I gotta go get the garbage can in. Today was garbage day, and gotta go feed the koi. So I'm going to call it a night, a day, a do, whatever. Like, share, subscribe if you would like to. Nobody's pulling your arm. Talk to you later, guys.